Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to the Findlay Community Spotlight channel. Findlay Automotive Group is proud to spotlight 3 Square. Enjoy this short video and then visit findlayspotlight.com for more information about how you can get involved.
This is the beautiful thing about when the world's deep hunger and your deep gladness meet. This is where it meets for me here at 3 Square. Getting to help feed all of these people with this incredible team and volunteers. I'm living a dream, as they say, and so I would not want to do any other type of work other than this. 3 Square is where the community gathers to solve hunger in southern Nevada. We are the youngest and fastest growing food bank in the country. We'll distribute nearly 38 million pounds of food this next year to hundreds of schools and nonprofits and community partners who in turn directly touch and impact about 140,000 people every month. We'll bring in over $6 million worth of food stamp benefits. We have 26,000 volunteers that come and they help solve hunger by rebagging produce, by stuffing bags of food for the weekend so that kids who are very hungry will have enough to eat on the weekends.
When I look at some place I want to volunteer and I look at what type of activities I want to do and I want my daughter to see me doing, I want to show them that I impact the community in a positive manner. One of the ways I do that is volunteering at 3 Square. The reason we started volunteering here is that MGM Resorts has been partnered with 3 Square for the past 5 or 6 years. Every year we do a food drive where we gather together as much food as we can and donate property by property, and we put it all together and present it to 3 Square. The past 6 years we've donated over 3.1 million pounds of food, and I know we look forward to continuing our partnership with them.
Probably 90% of what we do is straight out of the warehouse, shipping out to almost 200 nonprofit partners, such as Catholic Charities and Salvation Army. We provide all the food for those charities that feed the hungry and help stabilize their lives.
When the economy was taking a hard turn, we got involved with 3 Square because we saw such a need in our congregation as well as everywhere you go, that a lot of people were needing food, were unemployed, and we thought, well, hey, maybe we could make a difference, even if it was a small difference. So I started with just a few boxes in the back of my truck, and then this last year we fed 75,000 people. Metro came to us, asked us as a church if we could help with an apartment community that was having a high crime rate. So we went there and first started out with a simple barbecue, just getting to know the people. We started a connection process where getting to know your neighbor. We were able to get the food from 3 Square and just have some produce out and have coffee and connection. And just over 2 short months, they asked to meet with me again and said, how in the world did the crime rate lower so much? How can we duplicate this across the city? So we're really excited that through food, through the connection of 3 Square, and even 3 Square's come in and made a kids' lunch program in the apartment. Just in 2 months, the crime rate has fallen dramatically in this apartment community that was a very dangerous place to be, and now it's not.
It is so easy to be a part of 3 Square. We have many, many portals that people can come through. Children as young as age 10 can come up and volunteer. We're open on many Monday evenings so that people can come and bring their families. We need people to be advocates and champions, raising awareness about this issue of hunger and helping people understand the magnitude of it, and that it is a problem that's solvable. That's what I think really gets people excited, is knowing that they can help end a problem.
People volunteer here because 1, they see the impact it has, and 2, it's someplace you can come where it's clean, it's safe, it's well organized. All the people that work here enjoy what they're doing. It shows in their face, it shows in the way they carry themselves, and who wouldn't want to come and help feed kids?
I'm so aware that I've lived a very privileged, advantaged life. But what I found out early in life is that it wasn't sufficient for me just to go out and earn a paycheck and enrich a shareholder. I needed to do something more meaningful for my life than that. So 20 years ago, I said I moved from success to significance, finding the nonprofit sector and being able to invest and pour my life and energy into not just what I consider my work life, but it's more of my life work.
If you're interested in volunteering or making a difference in the community, what I would recommend is going to 3 Square Food Bank. That's where we get our food. Or volunteering at one of the pantries. There's hundreds of pantries across the city that distribute the food from the 3 Square Food Bank. There's many places you could volunteer, probably even in your local neighborhood. And then there's also, if you need food, there's some place really close to you, most likely, that you could just go within a few blocks and be able to get any food you need with no financial restrictions or wondering if people are going to ask you a lot of crazy questions. It's so simple. Just look it up and come and volunteer or get what you need. It'll be one of the best experiences of your life, I can promise you that.
3 Square is probably in a group of 4 or 5 food banks nationally who really have a shot at not only feeding the hungry, but ending hunger. That's our goal here. In the next 2 years, we think we will ramp up to 50 million pounds of food. And when we're at that point, we really can just fine-tune the distribution to make sure everyone, no matter what zip code they live in, has access to nutritious food. To learn more about 3 Square, we invite everyone to go to our website, 3square.org, or to call 702-644-FOOD. And just know that by being a part of this exciting movement, together we will feed everyone.